When people talk about the discovery of America, people are usually drawn to Columbus and other figures. But how often do people think of the person America is actually named after? Amerigo Vespucci was an Italian explorer and cartographer, and he formed a large part of how we see the world today. Vespucci was born in 1454 in Florence, Italy. From a young age, he was always fascinated with books and maps. This natural curiosity and some important connections landed Vespucci in high places throughout his life. His family had close ties with the Medici family, a group of rulers that ruled the city of Florence and much of Italy during the Renaissance. Vespucci began his career working as a banker for the Medici family, and he eventually moved to Spain to oversee some of the family's ventures there. In 1496, Vespucci's business outfitted one of Columbus's voyages, and during this time, he seemed to realize his love for exploring. His business was struggling to make a profit, and at 40 years old, Vespucci decided to embark on an expedition before it was too late for him. At the time, countries were desperate to find a route to Asia to increase trade. Going westward through the Middle East was very expensive, so finding an alternative route was of the utmost importance. Vespucci took at least 3 voyages westward with the Portuguese. Accounts say his first voyage set sail in 1499, 7 years after Columbus landed in the Bahamas. He sailed to the northern part of South America and into the Amazon River. But a letter dated in 1497 suggests that the 1499 voyage may have been, in fact, Vespucci's second trip. This letter is written in Vespucci's voice, though some historians dispute his authorship and the facts of the document, claiming it a forgery. The letter accounts for a 1497 expedition to the Bahamas and Central America. We may never know if this is actually true, though, as this letter may have been forged by someone else. In 1501, Vespucci set sail again under the Portuguese flag. This time, he went along the coast of South America all the way down to Patagonia. On this trip, Vespucci noticed that there were constellations in this part of the world that were not visible in Europe. He also observed the length of the coastline that they traveled, and through this information, he found that these areas of land were larger than accounts of Asia, making them an entirely new landmass. This led to the conclusion that they were in fact seeing a part of the world that they didn't even know existed. Vespucci published his findings, and later in life, scholars found it fitting to name these 2 continents after Amerigo Vespucci.